the table. The Father is waiting there. Come to the table and rest in His presence. Come to the table. The Father is waiting there. Come to the table and rest in His presence.
I'm Kim from Come to the Table.
I'm Sarah.
My daughter Sarah. We want to talk about what's happened in southern West Virginia this past week. We have been hit hard by heavy flooding. Pike County, Kentucky, Mingo County, West Virginia, Logan County,
Martin County, Kentucky.
Martin County, just the whole Coalfield area, tri-state area. Has been hit hard, and many people have lost everything. There's such a need right now, and this hopefully will bring information to people on how they can help our area. And we've already seen so much outpouring of love and support in our area too, and we just want to say thank you to everyone who has stepped up and come out to help. Our hope is to let people know how they can donate, how they can help the people in our area. There's even people that I've seen who have no place for their animals to go. They've lost, everything. They probably need dog food, cat food. There's just so much that people are going through right now. They need shelter, probably more than anything. Yeah. Shelter. Water, heat. On top of the flooding, we've just had this snowstorm to come in, and it's kind of put a halt on people being able to clean up and, do what they need to do. So, we have reached out. That our governor has declared a state of emergency, and Kentucky's governor has too. I don't know where that's at right now as far as any federal help.
I know more about the state of Kentucky. Andy Beshear, the governor, reached out to Donald Trump personally, and Trump declared Kentucky to be under a state of emergency, and state of West Virginia. And they're currently, from what I read about 2 days ago, they were currently looking to allocate funds and try to find out, with FEMA and all that other stuff, and how they can go ahead and start getting resources out to the people. And the West Virginia National Guard and the Kentucky National Guard have been deployed to the areas.
I believe they arrived yesterday in Pikeville. I saw a video where there was big convoys coming in right there in the city of Pikeville, near the hospital, near PMC. But there is, a lot of help coming in. Yeah. The Cajun Navy has come because there are people, the roads are washed out and aren't able to get back to their homes or get supplies. So I just wanted to try to help and do a little something from where I am. Thankfully, our home didn't get flooded. So that was a blessing. My little neighborhood was spared. But, there's a lot of people without water, which is a whole nother issue. But we have no water right now, but thank God we have electricity. Yeah. Was about a 24-hour period without it, but, thankfully we're doing good. So I just want to help in any way I can by getting the word out and letting you know where you can go to get help. We've written down some places. I got a lot of response from people telling us where you can go to get help or where you can go to donate. So the first place, I know our church at Victory Christian Center in Lenoir, on Saturday, it's called Convoy of Hope, and it's coming in Saturday, and we can update you about what time. But what we need volunteers to come and help distribute all these supplies. I think the biggest need right now is boots on the ground. I mean, volunteers to help people clean up their homes, and that's where the rubber meets the road. Is volunteering, getting out and helping our neighbors, and we've seen that a lot. We've seen a lot of people stepping up.
Yeah, we have one individual. Her name is Tara Sexton, but she goes by Baby T. I went to high school with her. She has been out working tirelessly for the city of Williamson and for Mingo County, like as a whole. And she has been like pulling from people that she knows for resources. She's been putting in her own money for things, like has been up since it started flooding, like has not rested at all, just to work for our community, and our community is so blessed to have her.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and we thank you for that, Tara, Baby T. But
if anybody wants to update it on like things that she's doing, you can follow her on Facebook. It's at Baby T Sexton.
Yeah. So Saturday we have Convoy of Hope arriving in Lenoir. At Victory Christian Center. Believe they're going to be distributing out of the gym there. Then we have the Old Lenoir Gym right now, who is taking donations and giving things out to people, water supplies, cleaning supplies, all of that. And it is at 19 Laurel Creek Road. Also in Kermit, I believe is it the Kermit Gym? I don't know if it's the town of Kermit or if it's the grade school, the pre-K through 8, but we can find that. I think they're taking supplies there. You can also give donations at the Southside Mall, the old Peebles location. They're taking food, water, cleaning supplies, all that stuff. The Belfry High School is another distribution center
and a warming center for people who are without a home, who need out of the cold.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of churches have opened their doors too, but there's a lot of churches who has also been flooded. So there's just a lot of work to be done. Let's see, the Williamson Fieldhouse is a big distribution center
and another
right now,
warming center.
And another warming center. The East Kentucky Dream Center,
it's in Pikeville. They also have like a thrift store, but they are taking donations for the people in Pike County and the surrounding areas for like monetary. But they also, their thrift store in Pikeville, I couldn't give you the exact address, but their thrift store in Pikeville is taking cleaning supplies, clothing, baby supplies, formula, stuff like that.
And you can donate if you want to donate money at www.ekdc.info/donate. The Harvest Center at Holden is taking donations and giving out to people.
They're also looking for volunteers. I'm blessed to know the people that run the Harvest Center. She is one of my clinical directors in nursing school, and she has been working like since before any of this even started. She was already gathering supplies, getting ready because it was like projected. I don't think anybody could have anticipated it would be this bad.
Yeah. We knew it was going to be bad, but we didn't know.
She was already on the ball. Thank God for Lisa Blankenship.
Logan Elementary and Logan Middle School in Logan, West Virginia have been set up. West Logan Church of God and Regional Church of God in Delbarton giving out water and supplies. Let's see, Wellspring Family Resource and Pregnancy Center are giving out formula,
diapers,
baby needs,
wipes, baby clothes, baby blankets.
They're in the West End.
They're in West End. Thankfully, they weren't flooded.
Yeah,
that's a blessing in itself because it always floods real bad right there.
Yeah. Well, the flood wall helped.
They were within the flood wall.
Thank God for the flood wall. Yeah. Let's see. You've got Southern West Virginia Flood Relief. I think you can look them up online. I'm not sure how to actually do that, but I know that it was listed as somewhere you can donate. Rock City Cake Company.
That's in Charleston,
West Virginia. And is that Montani Mechanical Group?
Yeah.
I think they are kind of joined,
Yeah.
but they are reaching out, helping, distributing.
I know. I think Rock City Cake Company is donating food
Yeah.
too, but I know they've been donating supplies as well.
Yes. Chatteroy Fire Department, Del Barton Fire Department, Williamson Fire Department. I think almost all of our area fire departments are giving out water and,
I know the
trying to meet needs too.
The Williamson Fire Department was also a warming station, but I don't know if it is right now. But I know it usually is when it's this cold outside.
And also the old Napa store at Buskirk in the old mini mall is set up right now for distribution of supplies and needs. Let's see. There is...
if you have experienced any damage in your home, you can go to... it's the damage assessment. We will post the link because it would be weird for me to read it. But it's bit.ly/WV damage assessment. And that's how you can get your claim to FEMA that your house has been damaged. And you can also go to floodaid2025.org. And that is another resource for the flood victims.
Mm-hmm. And we have Kiefer's Quality Vehicles and Mountain State Harley-Davidson is loading up trailers to distribute water, cleaning supplies, needs. The drop-off location is 61 Priest Bottom Road, Del Barton, West Virginia. Their phone number, if you need to call for whatever reason, is 304-475-0123. And they are going to be delivering supplies to the Lenoir area too, because there's a lot of people in that area who are in bad need.
And I know places like the Williamson Field House, the Harvest Center in Holden, they all have people out delivering stuff too, because there's a lot of elderly that are trapped in their houses, or they are, they can't get anywhere. People's cars have been flooded. People have lost their vehicles. I know there was a lady in Chatteroy that could not get out anywhere because her son's car was in the shop, and then her car was destroyed.
Yeah.
And they were trying to find a way to get to her, is what I saw on Facebook. But thankfully they got to her and she's safe.
Yes. Needed items. I think, people have donated clothes, a lot of clothes, and that's wonderful. But I believe right now they're asking for coats, gloves, and hats just because the weather has turned so bitterly cold here. We need non-perishable food items, water, gallons of water, water bottles, any kind of water you can bring, we can take it. Cleaning supplies, brooms, mops, bleaches, all-purpose cleaners, baby wipes, baby supplies, formula diapers, onesies, blankets.
Those little squeegee things?
Yeah.
To move the water in the mud?
The big brooms is what's needed, those industrial ones that they can really push some mud with, and the squeegees.
I know another big one that I've seen is people are looking for donations for dehumidifiers, for generators, for space heaters, stuff like that. Kerosene, propane.
Yes.
A bunch of that is also needed. I know that's a big donation to make, but if you have extra, please consider giving.
Yes. I mean, even if somebody had those, the little camper stoves with the little propane tanks they can cook on.
Tanya.
Yes. Kerosene stove. But anyway,
a friend of ours made a loaf of bread on her kerosene heater.
Yes. Hey, you do what you gotta do, necessity is, what did she say?
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but she's hilarious.
She's funny.
But anyway, medical supplies, work gloves, latex gloves, alcohol, things for cuts and scrapes, because first aid needs, because when you're out cleaning up all this river mud and stuff,
be very
cautious. You've got to have hygiene and be able to clean and you get a cut, they're saying if you haven't had a tetanus shot,
Mhm.
get one if you're going to be cleaning.
ARH was giving out tetanus shots. The health department was giving out
Yeah.
tetanus shots, and I think Dr. Gabe Carrillo posted that if you lost any of your medical supplies, your medical equipment and you went through the ARH medical equipment place or whatever, you can you call the hospital and they will get that replaced for you.
Yeah, because that is very important.
Oxygen tanks,
that
ostomy bag.
But while you're out there cleaning, to be very careful because you don't want to get injured and end up with some kind of bad infection, staph infection. If you have masks, we usually, everybody has like an abundance of masks left over from COVID. It's probably a good idea to wear that when you're cleaning. To protect your lungs. Hygiene items. Toothpaste, deodorant, soap,
Pads,
shampoo,
tampons.
Yes, feminine hygiene. There's the need there. And the biggest need is volunteers.
Yes.
We need people to help with the cleanup. If you have toys, you can donate because, a lot of these babies, they've lost all their toys. And, these parents are trying to keep them entertained and stuff. So if you got toys, donate the toys. Mm-hmm. Our hearts are just breaking right now for our communities, our families, our friends who have lost so much.
One of my really, really good friends, we work together, we go to nursing school together. She lost everything in her home. The wars.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people didn't have flood insurance.
Yeah, I don't think they had flood insurance. But hopefully, I've been sending her a bunch of stuff for FEMA.
Yeah.
And how she can file a claim and stuff like that. She's in Kentucky though, but I'm mostly seeing stuff for West Virginia. But I've sent her what I possibly could.
Yeah. But just do what we can. If you don't have monetary way to help, just show up.
Donate your time.
Donate your time. My home is open. I don't have any water right now, but
we have heat.
We have
electricity.
And if you need a warm place, just message me. We'll do anything we can to help, and hopefully this snow will. I don't want it to melt real fast, but it's almost a good thing that it snowed instead of we wouldn't want it to rain.
Snow and not rain.
Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys this information, and hopefully, people who come to the table from out of state and, around all the platforms that it's on will see this and be moved to help our communities. But, God is good. Mm-hmm. God is good.
All the time.
And, I thank him for everything he's doing. And he's doing a mighty work in our area.
He really is.
I really believe that through all of this devastation, it brings people together.
And we are Appalachians. We are West Virginians. We are a strong and resilient and resourceful bunch.
Yes, we are. We've had to be.
We've had to be.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and, pray and ask the Lord what you can do to help. And we just appreciate anything you can do. God bless.
Thank you.